Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Learn with Sunil. Today we are going to learn English workshop of book review Swami and Friends by R.K. Narayan. Margin questions. First question. Find out what are spoilers in a book. Answer. Spoilers are people who leak information about plot or event of a book that may spoil the suspense or surprise. Second question. What is the most striking quality of 10-year-old Swami? Answer. The most striking quality of 10-year-old Swami is that he is a mischievous little kid. He is also a talkative little kid. Third question. What does the review say about R.K. Narayan's style and language? Answer. The language in the book is plain and easy to understand to all. The book has no heavy grammar and words are very simple. It is a work of literary genius. Also, the use of simple and short sentences adds to the simplicity of the book. Fourth question. What are the two advantages of reading this book? Answer. The two advantages of reading this book are: first, good read for children of all ages. Second, this book can improve one's English skill. English workshop. First question. Refer to the story The Boy Who Broke the Bank, Lesson 2.2 by Ruskin Bond. Read it carefully and write a review of the same, keeping the following points in mind. A. Name of the story and writer or author. The name of the story is The Boy Who Broke the Bank, which is written by Ruskin Bond, an Indian author of British descent. B. Type of story. It is a short and humorous story. Next, background and setting, time and place. The whole story happens in a typical Indian village, Pipalnagar. The story is about a sweeper boy who is uneducated and comes from lowest class of society. It is a story about discontent, gossip, anxiety, panic, and trust of the characters, which is narrated in the third person by an unnamed narrator. D. Main characters. Nathu, Sitaram, Mrs. Srivastav, Mrs. Bhushan, Mr. Kamal Kishore, an elderly gentleman, Deep Chand, beggar, old Ganpat, etc. E. Problem faced. Nathu is unhappy because he has not been paid by his bank. There is no reason for the delay of his salary because the bank owned by Seth Govindram is financially sound. But the grumbling of irregular payment of Nathu creates humor and results in a havoc, that is confusion, in the customers and the people in the Pipalnagar village. At the end of the story, the rumor results into the collapse of a bank. F. Language used. The writer Ruskin Bond has minutely described the human nature and behavior in simple Indian village language. Bond has highlighted the importance of trust to the readers in very plain, simple, and without any troubling words and language. G. What I liked about the book. I liked the character of Nathu. A simple village boy and his innocence. Easy, simple language and readable dialogues adds to the simplicity of the story. It creates a huge laughter through humor. H. What I did not like about it. I didn't like the people's mentality of gossiping, exaggerating the things even though there is no proof that the bank is bankrupt. They still believe it is. They believe in the negative hearsay but not the manager of the bank. Last, my general opinion about the story. The story The Boy Who Broke the Bank is an eye-opener story to the people who like gossips, spread rumors, and cause a great loss of themselves. The writer had portrayed all the characters very nicely in the story that the readers get the live picture of Indian town. Second question, look inside your thinking hat. Read the evidence or sentences given below and offer a possible explanation of what happened in this house. Make up some questions to gather some information. Now collect your all evidence and write a story in your notebook. Give a suitable title. Title: A Innocent Mischief. It was holidays and we were planning to play. So, we, a group of 4 friends, decided to play a football match with the friends of our colony. All friends came to my house. Mother was busy that day with her routine cleaning and washing. All my friends were studying in my class, 4th standard. They think that I am mischievous, but my mother says to my friends, I'll play havoc. So without letting her know, we entered the house through kitchen window when we were thirsty after the match. We took cold water, ice cubes, rasna ready mix, sugar, and made my favorite rasna gulab. We were enjoying it when we heard my mother's voice. So we went out slowly through kitchen window. When I finally came home in the evening, my mother got angry with me for the messy kitchen we had made, the empty jar and the mud footprints with which we entered through the garden and playground. But after some time, by looking me sitting sad, he hugged me and told to take bath. From then onwards, I decided not to play havoc with friends, at least in my house. Next question, 4a. Find from the lesson the noun forms of A. Happen, happenings, B. True, truth, C. Simple, simplicity, D. Conclude, conclusion, B. Find 4 forms of A. Hatred, hate, B. Thought, think, C. Meaning, mean, D. Improvement, improve, E. Describe, description, describe, C. Find adjective forms of A. Talk, talkative, B. Interest, interesting, C. Purity, pure, D. Technique, technical, E. Literature, literary. Project a book review. Write a complete review on any book that you have read recently. Use the following points for your book review. Ignited Minds. Introduction. Ignited Mind is a very well-known book written by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, ex-President of India and one of the most distinguished Indian scientists. It is a book of hope and determination. After being relieved from his duties with the Government of India, he taught as a professor in Anna University for a while. There, he realized that power of India lies in its youth. So, he decided to meet children from school all over the nation. The book is about the interactions with children and about his experiences. Selectivity of contents. He has written this book to wake up the youth of India, to enlighten their minds and become the bright future of India. Each chapter of this book is rich with experiences and quotations of great personalities of all walk. Subject. The author says that India has a lot of skills, resources and talents to make our country a developed nation, but they go underused and unused. Dr. Kalam has tried suitably to influence and make the youth power strong through his work in this book. The title of the book is very powerful and encourages everyone to read the book. Sequence of contents. The book is organized into 11 chapters dealing with various issues. They are as follows. First, the dreams and the message. Second, give us a role model. Third, visionary teachers and scientists. Fourth, learning from saints and seers. Fifth, patriotism beyond politics and religion. Sixth, the knowledge society. Seventh, getting the forces together. Eighth, building a new state. Ninth, to my countrymen. 10th, conclusion. Language appropriacy or type. The book is written in simple language. It is attractive in its simplicity and extraordinary in its potential. Here is an excellent and thought-provoking book for all Indians, especially for youths. Good points. Novelty in the book. Youths are a greater force to bring about revolution in the nation. Through the book, Dr. Kalam challenged the youth to center their lives on principles stated in this book, which help them to participate in the new vision for India to make a developed one. The author has basically dedicated this book. The author has basically dedicated this book to the youth of India, but specifically Miss Snehal Thakkar, whose answer he liked most. Advantages or scope of the book, if any. Dream plays a very vital role in an individual's life. Dreams transfer into thoughts and thoughts result into action. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam rightly says that spirituality must be integrated with education. Each one of us must become aware of our higher. We should ignite our dormant inner energy and let it guide our lives. Such minds will bring peace, prosperity, and bliss to the nation. I think it is the most valuable advantage to all of us. Next, demerits or shortcomings, if any. Weakness of this book lies in just dealing with the matter of youth and the enlighten their minds. Whereas India is being ruled by many aged people who also need to be motivated to bring revaluation that is right for nation and through fair means. Next point, message, opinion, views, personal. As it is rightly said, follow excellence, success will automatically follow you. We must change the mindset and ignite our vision to make the nation bright through youth potential, as Dr. Kalam proved through examples in this book. I would recommend all the youth to read the book. Conclusion: the book is a must read for everyone who wants to have a peek into the great potential which is hidden in the various corners of the country. With real life experiences described in a very simple language, Dr. Kalam has done a wonderful job in creating ripples in the minds of the youth.